Hey gang, welcome back. It's I, Dr. Bosky, and tonight I think we are shipping the Neonix Arena entrance. So I'm just going to turn me off here so you can see this. Let's check this out. Okay, so I am a giant man child. These things make me so happy. So a couple things that we're looking at here. I thought I would just show this. So we'll do it without audio here. So one of the things I really love is we've got enemies and all this stuff, right? This is just about blocking the scene. We are very much into environmental storytelling. No Euro shmup here, no long pauses. So they'll be filled with moment-to-moment gameplay. But one of the things that I love is that we just finished Neonix with this pinup poster girl, which has been a fantastic, I think, art process. I'll give you a quick look at what this looks like. And let's see, so many artboards. Here we go. All right. And we have some of our work split between them. So yeah, so here it is. Check this out. Oh my God. So this was about 3 months in the making for us. And we had already had the character. And then Dimitri, my lead artist for Uplifting Goat, he was like, hey, it's been a while since I've done the feminine form. I would really like an opportunity to really like stretch my skills. Artists want to art. When they want to stretch their skills, it's amazing, right? So I was like, okay, cool. We've been in this case for a while now where as we're making Interstellar Sentinel 2, we're also making merch and we're making gifts and we're making posters. And we're just ideating heavily in this cyber corpo light punk universe. It's a fantastic. So I've showed this before, but I think the big point here, right, is with Neonix, we've got the poster girl version of her. So this, and she's also the boss, right? And she is kind of the apex of pop star meets cyberpunk biomodification. So she's kind of apex human in this world that she lives in. And she's got a crazy mech and has performance art and does all kinds of stuff. This is the world I live in. It's super fun. But I really love the level of detail. Check out this resolution, by the way. And then I'll come back to show you the entrance in a second. But look at this. Look at this. Oh my God. Chef's kiss. Mwah. No Gen AI stuff here. Right? Like hand painted. Oh, and just the level of detail that we're working at. We really wanted to have this case where when you see the poster from afar, you're like, oh, okay. And then maybe you see a couple of these lines, you're like, what are those? And as you get closer, you then can see that these are actually her biomods, right? So she's got reprogrammable neuro tissue interface, so she can think about the way she wants to shape herself. She can adjust her skin. She has extra sensor arrays, so she gets additional detail from her skin. She's got these kind of interesting liquid metal stockings. Anyways, I digress. So coming back to where we're at, check this out. So that's why I wanted to show this. So we took, and let me just show it again one more time, and then I'll be quiet because, you know, it's fun. But I also understand that we got to finish this video. So yeah, so we have the Casino Park District. I really, really enjoy how how the foreground forest, we still need to decorate it with a bit more neon, some goodness. But the main reason why I was pointing out where we're at is we basically co-opted some of these design elements. You know, we created the Starflare Arena, right? And this is the like stone version, the Sentinel version of Neonix. And this whole arena is about where she does her performance art, right? And it was really, really cool to bring in some of the techno noise. And the art was so lovingly done that I actually wound up tonight adjusting the camera path of how it progresses through the environment. So, and then you can see here, we also are telling this really cool narrative story where This is her in her non-helmeted version, and then I really love vertical helmets. I don't know what it is. It's just something in my own design DNA. But we got the helmet that closes, right, and that's what these guys are. It's our closed kind of battle performance helmet, right? And then we have it kind of centers the shot here, which is cool. And then you come down into the entrance. And you can see here, and I'm still working on the other stuff here. You have the behind the wall, like this is kind of cool, right? We have this foreground side, which kind of is like, oh, wait a minute. It gives you a tiny little bit of respite before we come into the boss. The boss arena is very shmup-like. So in this case, the boss won't be here quite yet. The boss is actually going to come up from the floor, and then it's going to be just insane. It's going to be like pop star rock opera, and then the battle. This is level 2 boss, so super cool. But anyways, we've got these design elements from the world we carried through, this kind of techno noise. We've got kind of, you know, it's like the mega ego, right? Like Neonix is a crazy, like most like famous pop star in the world. And so yeah, so bringing all these elements together has been super fun. And then the things you're going to fight, she's going to have the speaker arrays, which we're showing here. And then I'll really stop, I promise. So yeah, the speaker arrays are going to come up. She's in the back rocking her butt off. And she's like, yeah, it's all performance art. We've got the stadium that's going to be alive. And then crazy stuff happens. And then still working on the debug aspect of this. And then like you fight all of her symbols. And then she's like, oh, I got to get out of here. So she goes into the upper area of the stadium. And then she does the swap and she comes down in crazy mech form, like in the side view, right? And you're like, you're shooting her and things are going to go crazy. She's got her lasers and all the cool stuff that I still need to finish. And then the cool part is we're up here in the arena. And I really love that we're still working on it. We're not done in terms of rendering in color. We're just now getting through color testing. But for instance, let me flip over. Boink. And if you like these show and tells and this stuff, let me know in the comments. I can do more of these. Sometimes I just get into the perspective of just doing the work, and then I kind of forget to show and tell because we do a lot of the art, and I do these videos primarily for art for the team, but sometimes I forget. So if just type a 1 down in chat, let us know if that's something you would really like, and I can do more of these explainers. I try to make sure to make it the opportunity. There we go. To my little tool broke. To kind of point out the details. So I really like here we've got like the shielding, right? That's on the crowd. It'll be across the crowd here. We'll have like flashes of little lights. People are holding up their equivalent of their like smart AR, fully I don't know, integrated like technologies. So you have kind of flashing and the paparazzi and the stuff going on, right? We've got this kind of hollow floor just because you're up here. And the thing is, the reason why we're up here, right, is Neonix is like, hey, this is basically like a rock opera. Like this is like K-pop, like crazy rock opera, like mixture in my mind, which is super cool. And then we've got this kind of chandelier thing that kind of caps the stadium. You've got the city in the background, which you saw earlier. We're going to have these like laser light fields here, which are going to be awesome when we figure these ones out here, right? So, and it'll be muted so you stay focused on the action, but then you're fighting Neonix. We got a version of the animation here, and then you kill her. All temporary explosion stuff, but that's the case, right? And then the thing is that you don't kill her completely. You destroy her mech. Her mech is like, like she ejects, it's all part of the performance. And then still working on this aspect, then you fall down into the floor, and you're gonna be in this like this service shaft. This is where she came from, right? The under areas is how they serve all the bits. It's all weird that it's going to be a long service shaft. It's sci-fi. Just suspend your disbelief. And then you're going to fight her basically. I mean, I still need to wire this up, but you're going to fight her. Check this out. Do 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 do. We're not done with this yet either here, but check this out. You're going to fight her in this form. And then, yeah, so here it's going to be pretty cool. You're going to be down the service elevator shaft. We got to like work on that still. And this is phase 3 of the boss. And then when you defeat her, then the level's over, and we've also progressed deeper into the city. So the world is an ecumenopolis, which just basically means the whole world is covered in a city. Star Wars Coruscant was an ecumenopolis for the nerds out there. I didn't even know that until I was imagining this world, and then I was like, oh yeah, Star Wars. And in that, we're also, again, telling that narrative. So we're going to pick up level 3, which leads to the red light district. Ooh, it's going to be that skill check, old school shmup. And it's also going to be, this, a bit more of a racy, saucy. This is like, right now we're in the high roller district where all the upper echelon of people are. But as you progress deeper and deeper into the bowels of the city, things get a little bit crazy. So anyways, I'll leave it there. We still got plenty of road to get to that point. But yeah, it's been a lot of fun. All right. Thanks for watching. See you next time.